Good morning. Welcome to day 30, Quantum's Liberty. We are with Jonathan this morning, who's 10 years old in California. Good morning, sweet sweets. There's your water. Hope this day is finding you well. So there's a lot of fires and the pandemic here in California. We have just incredible essential frontline workers. The house is dark. See that? I'm sure it is at your house too, and all the way up and down the coast. So Jonathan lives a little bit north of us, and oh, I need my there's a washcloth for the smoke. Everything's blocked up in here, but there's no sun outside, and that's really visible through the smoke. And the neighbors, everybody's got their lights on indoors. All right, so what we're going to do tapping on today is the for health, lung health, planetary health. How about we do that too? That sounds like a good idea with all this climate change happening in front of us. Hopefully we will be smart enough to do something wise and make some extremely quick changes with sustainable energy and create affordable, perhaps affordable electric cars and get off fossil fuels yesterday. As fast as we can, we need to do something, big changes quickly. So Jonathan was talking a little bit about Greta Thunberg with me. Let's do some tapping while we're talking. And turn that off for a minute, the air filter. So the air quality is very poor. We're going to go kind of quickly, and I might need the wet washcloth a little bit to breathe a little bit better. Try to do minimal exercise in the darkness until all the smoke clears. And if you have air filters that are HEPA filters, that's great. Also wear a mask indoors. I'm just going to tap for a little bit without a mask and drink a lot of water so you can clear out these toxins. Also, parsley is a wonderful thing to start growing in your yards and eating it as a salad or in a smoothie, and that will help to draw out heavy metals that are in these very powerful smoke layers. We have a smoke layer from 2,500 to 5,000 feet today, so stay indoors if you can and minimal exercise. Stay safe. All right, so Jonathan, we're going to tap on well-being today. And so this point right here, this karate chop point right here, it's a 5,000-year-old acupressure meridian endpoint. And what it does, according to science and our biological markers that have shown up by measuring people who are doing EFT and meditation, it shows that it blocks the neurons firing to the amygdala. And so that even though we have these images, we can address and see these images in our brain of a problem that exists, then the neurons aren't firing, sending to the amygdala, sending the impulses to our the oxygen to our legs and to our arms so that we have to run from danger. Instead, it keeps, by doing this tapping on this point, if you have a big problem, let's say the smoke and the fires, what can we do about that, right? We have this big problem. And so what this will allow is, instead of us getting triggered with the fight-flight response from the amygdala, instead we will have the blood flow go to our prefrontal cortex and to our brain, where we can think about what would be the next best thing to do right away. Okay? So hopefully this will open up some creativity, and it will also It will also reduce your cortisol levels, so you will, in 1 week of tapping and meditation, so if you are following along with all the tapping meditations every day, then and a little bit of meditation, you will have a reduction in 1 week of 37% in your cortisol levels and 113% raise in your immunoglobulin levels of your respiratory tract, particularly the IgAs. So good idea for immune boosting. So if you have an overactive immune system, please don't do this. Here is the karate chop point. And then just follow along with me. We have the inner eye, outer eye, under the nose, the chin, collarbone, an inch down and out of these two bones here. You can tap with both hands, with one hand or the other hand, it doesn't matter. Very forgiving process. Under the arm, top of the head. So let's put our problem in a box and so that our brain can see what the problem is. And then we'll also say that even though we have that problem, we deeply and completely love and accept ourselves exactly as we are. And in that, that's kind of a transformative, energetic process that takes place by blocking the amygdala firing. So you can see the problem and not be so triggered by it. I think that if you have any big problems, definitely go talk to somebody about that. We're tapping on lung health today for immune boosting. So even though, and repeat after me and tap, thanks Jonathan. Even though I have this trouble breathing and I'm afraid of all the smoke, I deeply and completely love and accept myself exactly as I am. Even though I'm having trouble taking in the air because it hurts to breathe, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm very sad about the darkness in the air from the smoke and it hurts to breathe, I deeply and completely love and accept myself and honor myself and forgive myself and trust myself and respect myself exactly as I am. This fear of the darkness in the sky, this fear of the darkness indoors, this fear of the heavy smoke that makes it hard to breathe, this fear of taking in life, this sadness. Where did the sun go? Where have the rains gone? Sadness for the earth. All the trees and plants and flowers and birds. Outside in the smoke. Sad for the fish and the creatures of the sea. All the smoke. This sadness taking in this life and wishing it would pass. Hoping the smoke will clear. Knowing we have responsibilities. We have to change the climate that is affected by man's impacts. We have to open up to an entirely new way of thinking, and a new paradigm of energy. Driving cars, using air conditioning. It must be sustainable. We can do it. We can improve our health and the health of our planet with consciousness. A sword of consciousness. And help the garden grow. And be in paradise. Right here on earth. With healthy air. Healthy water. Healthy earth. Healthy bodies. Healthy planet. I see myself walking in radiant health. I see myself talking with radiant health. I am radiant health. Stay on the side of the eye point for a little bit. I am this radiant person. I live on this radiant earth. We have a sustainable culture. Locally, nationally, and globally. We did this. I am successful in thinking creative thoughts. What can I do to create health for my planet, for myself, for my community, locally and globally? I am love. I have creativity. I walk as that healthy person. Now tapping here, close your eyes, tapping on the collarbone point, and see yourself in radiant health. See your family. See the global family in radiant health. The sky is clear, filled with rain when necessary, when needed. Clean rain. See everyone owning a car that has been transferred to a sustainable energy car. See what we did. Windmills, aqua energy, whatever it takes. We can do it. Okay. Seeing yourself in radiant health, open up your eyes. I am that person. Repeat after me. I am that radiant health. I am this being filled with love. I am this being of generosity. I have amazing ideas. I speak with policymakers. I share with scientists. I have everything I need. I am radiant health. I am walking as that person. I am talking as that person. I believe as that person. I am that radiant being in mind, body, and spirit. There you go, a little immune boosting. Okay, be well.